Kong, Skull Island, otherwise known as Planet of One Ape. John Goodman gathers a team together to get onto Skull Island, and as all of us already know, there's nothing waiting for them other than giant monsters and misery, because Skull Island is no place for a tourist. I hope you like CCR like I do, because there's plenty of it in this movie. Kong Skull Island is like a 70s sound mix. So John Goodman's team consists of Tom Hiddleston as a tracker slash man's man, Brie Larson as the woman slash camera lady, Sam Jackson as the colonel leading his band of army as escorts, and John C. Reilly as a stranded World War II pilot slash comedy relief. These descriptions literally tell you everything you need to know about these characters. They are two-dimensional at best, but they serve their roles well enough. These actors are simply wasting their ability in this movie. It's really hard not to compare Skull Island to Godzilla when they are clearly setting up for their meeting in a sequel. I will start by saying that Godzilla is a far better movie. Its human characters were interesting enough to keep you watching. Not the case with Skull Island. And if you compare Skull Island to Peter Jackson's King Kong, you realize that the story hasn't really evolved much over the years. Peter Jackson's Skull Island was portrayed as a much deadlier place with all sorts of different creatures. This version of Skull Island isn't really all that imaginative at all. Very few creatures, and what we see are rudimentary at best, and the muted color palette does little to elevate the mysteriousness of the island. Kong is exactly what you expect, and has just as much character as the human characters, if not more, and evokes those same feelings with no dialogue, because Kong doesn't talk. However, Kong is one of the few bright spots in the film, though I would have thought the CGI would have improved since Peter Jackson's ambitious 2005 take. But if Skull Island is any indication, it really hasn't. These effects are serviceable, but nothing to really talk about. That is kind of the feeling that Skull Island evokes. It is serviceable, its tone seems to shift on a dime as if it's unsure of what it is. At times the movie was pretty good, that is when it slipped into the B monster movie vibe. I found myself enjoying that. The action is fun, and the third act is pretty awesome, but too often it tries to take itself too seriously, which shines a light on how mediocre it really is. It is not bad, it's just not as good as it could have been. So I'm going to give Kong Skull Island 6 Kongs out of 10. If you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe and like, or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geek True 64, and I will always tell you the truth.